Hi learners, we're back again to continue our journey with mentoring nature connections. One of the biggest barriers to teaching and learning in the outdoors is that we put pressure on ourselves to be experts. So many emergent questions surface when we spend time outside, but we don't have to know all the answers. We can give ourselves permission to think of our job as a facilitator, guiding students to wonder about and connect with the land in their own unique way. Today we're going to dive into another core routine of developing nature connections: how to explore using field guides. We can use field guides in combination with other core routines, like using the sit spot, wandering, noticing, questioning, and tracking. We can use this routine from our youngest learners by noticing shapes, colors, and playing matching games, to adult learners who can develop their curricular competencies through analyzing and evaluating data and applying their new information to real-life inquiries. My field guide library consists of reptiles, bugs, local birds, trees and flowers, mushrooms, knots, and animal tracking. Like many resources, field guides are only useful when we are ready to absorb the information. I think this often begins with our curiosity. What is sparking my interest right now? What is my learning intention that is prompting me to use this field guide? Am I looking for something in particular, or am I just perusing for interest's sake? Sometimes we might leave the field guides in the classroom when we go for a nature walk. This allows us the time to be present during our wander and make our own interpretations of what we are seeing and noticing. When we return back to our class or our sit spot, we must tap into our memories of what we saw to help us investigate. What shape was the leaf? What color was the bud opening on the branch? How big was that bird in comparison to a common bird I know, like a robin? This also encourages our experiences to transfer into our long-term memory. When we are investigating with our field guides, it often sparks new inquiry questions. It's this excitement that encourages us to go back outside and explore further. Emergent learning is not always something that we can plan for, but we can anticipate it through facilitating a variety of outdoor opportunities. These open-ended explorations can help students take detours with their curiosity, which then leads us to new learning and discovery. Other times, we may want to bring the field guides out with us on our nature walks. We can use them during a snack break or use them to play a scavenger hunt game. For example, can you find 3 dandelion lookalikes? Or we can play treasure hunt riddles. Can you find a boy's name and an animal's source of warmth? The Douglas fir. Can you find pictures of 2 birds with white rings around their eyes? There are many ways to extend student learning when we are using field guides. We encourage research skills by highlighting the indexes, comparison charts, range maps, how field guides categorize their information, and the difference between common and scientific Latin names. It took experts years to collect and interpret the information found in field guides. They spent countless hours in a specific area and witnessed how it changed and adapted over the seasons. Using a nature journal, they would make sketches and record their observations. We can then take that information and sort it into groups based off of common features identified. For example, trees that have needles in bundles of 2s, 3s, or 5s. Now it's time for us to start collecting information in our local areas and create our own field guides. Have fun!